I'm Brianna Stewart, and you're watching 2K TV.
Sad news on the injury front. Big game.
Over the land of the...
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and hey, Dave.
Guys, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for his play calling. LeBron James said he has so many different wrinkles. You've got to keep your head on a swivel. He'll run something you've never seen before. But Stevens said, honest to God, I've stolen everything we've ever done from somebody else. Kevin?
I love his honesty. All right, thank you, D.A. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Che.
And if you measure a player's effectiveness by his passing, he's been very effective lately. Look at his assists in the last 10 games compared to the rest of the season. He's in the midst of a great run.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. LeBron James is out there with Che. And it's Davis in at the center position. And for the Celtics, Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Enes Kanter is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Smart in at the one. In the middle of the season, Doris, some teams now just beginning to find their stride, their rhythm. How do they now maintain it?
Yeah, I think at this point of the year, you've established your rotation. Players know when they're going to come in, when they might be subbed out. I think it's about sort of finding, keeping, and maintaining that rhythm and execution that should be very, very well ingrained in your guys' habits.
I know you've played this way, but when you know your role, when you know the minutes and the rhythm, as we were just talking about, I think for a player that's huge. Am I correct?
You are. Know your role and star in your role.
And here we go. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, what a motor. Scouts question Che's desire in college. No more.
Once again, Che was named Player of the Week. Great set of games for him. So not exactly, Greg, a surprise.
And what he did for his team the last handful of games can't be measured on just the stat sheet. He was everything you want from a player, and the league rightfully acknowledged that.
Here's Smart. The Lakers with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history. Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Pass to Tice. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Right side, Davis. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Che.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their effort.
And it's Brown missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Rondo with a clean look. Off target from three-point range. And the foul called on Che. That's his first foul. For Boston, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Smart on the wing. He's covered by Rondo. Takes the 13-footer, and he drops that one in.
Boy, that's a terrific job, Kev, of Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
And the Lakers turn it over again. Here's Smart. 9 points last game out. To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, I absolutely love that pass from Marcus Smart. Almost like a sixth sense relative to where his teammate was.
And that one drops for him.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
For Los Angeles, they have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line. Free throw, good. Shea.
You guys remember that this is a young man, Shea, who was willing to take a rather big stand in college. Actually sat out a tournament game. He was protesting the treatment of a teammate after his knee injury. That takes some guts as a young person.
Hayward against James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Attacking right there. Hayward using the strength that he has built up over the years to finish through contact. Well, Gordon Hayward obviously still working his way back to peak form. Let's remember, this guy was an all-star in 2017. We know he can be a franchise guy.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Feeds to Cantor. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And Doris, you talk about when Gordon Hayward is playing his best. What makes him, in your mind, so special?
Well, when he's right physically, he can be a go-to offensive weapon, Kevin. This guy is the true definition of triple threat, right? He can pick you apart with his passing, with his shooting, and also off the dribble drive. Boy, when he's right, he is tough to stop.
Outside, Smart. Floats one, and James pulls it down.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And Shea throws it down.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Smart against Rondo. Smart kicks to Hayward. Here's Brown. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Celtics have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And here's Brown outside. That shot is off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Now at the moment here, let's take a look at our rookie leaderboard and who's putting up the most points per game. Shea, number 1.
And there's always firepower in every rookie class, but even among the top guns, he's the best of the best. He'll be an offensive force for years to come.
Caldwell Pope outside. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Cantor. And here's Smart. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Tice. He feeds it to Cantor. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. As you and I were just talking about this, as more and more players are going public with their trade requests, do you think that's had a negative impact on the game?
Well, Kevin, I certainly think it makes long-term planning for NBA franchises a lot more difficult because contractually we are not seeing them hold true to the particular organization they may have signed that contract with. The reality is this in today's NBA. You've got to be nimble as an organization, and you have got to be attractive to them. And I mean that with great ownership, great leadership, and who are the players currently in your system. You have got to be incredibly nimble to be successful in today's NBA.
I think you're right on. Smart finds Hayward. Celtics passing it around. No good that time. James with some nice D. And the dunk by Jay.
Boy, that's some big-time energy out of Shea, simply running the floor, getting an easy opportunity.
The Celtics with the lead. pass to Williams. Here's Cantor. Hayward on the wing. Passes it to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
For 3, Hayward. A rebound by the Lakers. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Davis has got the ball, and they take the lead. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Williams can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Cantor, the pass to Williams. Another shot. And Cantor with the lay-in. Good. Cantor's got his 2nd basket of the game.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And the Celtics, Brad Stevens, one of the youngest head coaches in the league, and also
against Caldwell Pope. A fader. And it's Brown missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Shea is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot.
And the city of Boston, 12 championships since 2000, 6 in football, 4 in baseball, and 1 apiece in hockey and basketball.
Greg, you'd have to say Boston has become the sports capital of the country. The fans are knowledgeable, they're passionate, and they are justifiably proud.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Rockets was terrific. He had 44 points. And the energy he played with was amazing, willing his way to a double-double. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
The quick feet and hands of Caldwell Pope paying dividends at the defensive end.
Here's Wanamaker. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Brown outside. Back to Wanamaker. Clock at 4. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Yeah, becoming better at setting up his teammates, and KCP delivers that pass on target.
Hayward finds Brown. Hayward right side, and stolen by LeBron. And here we go, fast break with Shea. Pushing it up. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Shea. Shea's got his 3rd assist on the night. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Doris, there are these players whose wingspans exceed their height by 6 inches or more. They're called +6s, kind of a new term. Talk about that with the scouts look into those numbers.
Well, one of the things you like to have in a defensive player is length and versatility along with that length. So guys who maybe their size lists them at one thing, but that length enables them to guard a little bit differently. Guys like Kawhi Leonard, Draymond Green, Montrezl Harrell, all those guys might be listed a certain size, Kevin, but boy, their length is problematic and makes them such exceptional defensive players.
LeBron kicks to Che. Lakers working the ball around now. James, the pass to Che. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Back to Che, and it's blocked. Hayward on the wing, covered by LeBron. Hayward passes to Tice. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. Lakers leading by 4. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
So it's the Lakers now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Shea with the bucket. Shea's got 14 points for the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Wanamaker. He's covered by Rondo. Wanamaker, the pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Cantor. Shea grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Wanamaker, the pass to Hayward. On the wing, Brown. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break with Che. And the layup is good. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
Well, Che has put to bed any questions about his desire. How about the ability to finish in contact? Nice.
Here's Wanamaker. He's covered by Rondo.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Rajon Rondo. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 5 points a night, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Now Cantor. 20 points for him last game against Phoenix. To stop the run. Smart misses. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Stop it! That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Smart. And there's the pass to Cantor. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams comes in for Daniel Tice. And Shemi Ojeley's subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. Smart dishes to Cantor. Williams in the post. By Che.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Smart kicks to Williams. And the foul called on Shea. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Green comes in for Rajon Rondo. Pass to Brown. Over Green. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Shea, right side. To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Smart.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The Lakers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Ogilvy passes to Poirier. Brown against Kuzma. Now here's Brown for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Shea, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Los Angeles. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Celtics, Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Enes Kanter is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. Trying to get open is Davis, and he gets it to go. And that's 23 points for Che.
Wow, Che is absolutely on fire. Worked for everything he's got.
Smart passes to Kanter. Brown outside. Che grabs the miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Kanter. It's Brown on the wing. Looking for Hayward. He gets it there. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Rondo against Smart. Brown outside. Down low, it's stolen by Davis. Here's Rondo. Oh, good on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Smart dishes to Cantor. To the paint. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Los Angeles, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
What I love about Marcus Smart is every single trip up the floor, this guy is going to be in your grill, and it cannot be a pleasant experience to have this man guarding you.
Shot to stop the run. Shea grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Davis on the follow. Davis has got 11 points.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Hayward from outside. No good. And so it's Los Angeles with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. So for the Lakers right now, Davis is out there with Jay. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Murray. And it's Caruso in at point guard. Here's Wanamaker. Kuzma pulls it in.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Danny Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Well, remember the time, Doris, when it was rare to see stars changing teams? Now we read about it every day.
No question, Kevin. Think back to my formative years watching the NBA as a fan. Larry Bird was a Boston Celtic. Magic Johnson was a Los Angeles Laker. The trend in today's NBA is that shorter player contracts, more player control over where they want to be. And the reality is this, Kevin, at some point, free agency entered the equation. It's appropriate, it's fair, they've earned the right to choose where they play. Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
The Celtics making a switch here. Langford's checked in. Well, the Celtics shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Now, here's Tice. Not a lot of room. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Edwards.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Langford with the stop.
A lethal attacker. Langford enjoys finding those avenues to the bucket and then just torching the defense.
Murray, the pass to Davis. And it's blocked. Edwards with it. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Poirier passes to Edwards. Passes to Wanamaker. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
Now tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Murray outside. Back to Che. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator, great court awareness.
Murray, the pass to Caruso. And it's blocked. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Langford misses. The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And that one drops. 33 points for Che.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Edwards passes to Poirier. Here's Wanamaker, guarded by Green. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Poirier. From the top of the key. Rebound by Murray.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Davis. Rebounded by Langford. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. To the wing right side. Wanamaker drops one in from the wing. Wanamaker's got 7 now in this quarter.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Caruso, the pass to Che. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. And the Lakers also making a switch. Dudley's checked in. Of course, in basketball, like many sports, you can call some kind of penalty on almost every play. So with that in mind, where do we draw that line?
I would say that most coaches and most players would say as long as there's consistency with officiating, they can adapt to the way the game is being called. As fans, as broadcasters, what we want to see the game remain free-flowing, fluid, pretty, the ability to move and cut and not be impeded in your progress. That's what I want to see.
And we see that most nights.
No doubt.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Wanamaker. Che with the block.
All effort on the rejection. Che never short on hustle. I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Wanamaker looking over the floor. Now the pass to Tice. Puts up a 3, and Wanamaker gets it to go. Wanamaker's got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Che drives in. Murray dishes to Che. Here's Dudley. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And they double up Che, and the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Chalk up 2 there.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Count that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wanamaker, the pass to Williams. Outside Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking the other day, outside, Smart. Back to Hayward. The floater, and that one is off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's McGee. That one doesn't drop. Hayward with some nice D. Stolen by McGee. Shea with it. Now guarded by Smart. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Well, easy bucket there, right? Shea finding the wide open man. Great decision.
Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Ogilvy kicks to Edwards. Pass to Langford. Now Edwards. 6 to shoot. Fires it up. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Boston shooting about 47% here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shea.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
That's good from McGee. Both free throws good from McGee. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. On the wing, Shea. Caruso, the pass to Shea. Lakers passing it around to the middle. Ogilvy grabs the rebound. The Celtics on offense. Pass to Edwards. Here's Poirier. And the layup falls.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Another win for you, Shea. Looks like this team is becoming a real contender. Is it too early to start planning for the playoffs?
It's never too early, man. I started planning for the playoffs before the season even began, you know? I took one look at our roster. I called my agent and said, clear May and June for me, man, because this team is stacked. No joke.
Well, I will be there for the playoffs, and I hope to see you there as well. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview.
Yo, listen up. I want to handle the game ball real quick. Now, I think we all know who earned it, right? Come up here, man. Hey. You busted your behind tonight on both sides of the floor. Nice work, man.
Sorry. Good job, boy.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV. I am Chris Manning.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. First things first, we need to congratulate the 2019 WNBA champions, the Washington Mystics.
Yes, I think we both had the Sparks winning it all.
We did.
We both failed on that, but it was nonetheless a well-deserved and exciting WNBA final.
Oh, really tough, dude.
Big game.
Our broadcast tonight coming to you from New York City, amid all the hustle and bustle of the streets of Manhattan. Welcome aboard. And DA, it's all yours. Well, winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. And the guys up front may determine, Brent, the outcome tonight. What elements make for a fantastic front court?
Well, nowadays it's about skilled front court players, guys who have the ability to not only shoot it, but also dribble handoff, make decisions with the basketball to help open up and spread up your offense for your guards and your quicker players to slash and find those gaps.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Jay. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Smith and Trier, the tandem in the backcourt. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Randall with the ball, picked up by Davis. Smith the pass to Randall. And Davis pulls it down. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Boston. Back to Jay. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Scoring with the bump can throw your concentration off. Che right there, not distracted by contact.
Here's Smith. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Davis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Julius Randle picks one up. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Well, you saw this kind of leadership early on from Che, even sitting out a tournament game in college when he was protesting the treatment of one of his teammates. That's taking a stand.
Now, here is Robinson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Randall with the bucket.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Stolen by Robinson. Randall with the ball. Jay's there. That's good from Randall on the assist by Smith.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Back to Trier. Robinson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
So it's the Knicks now, after the basket by Los Angeles. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Here's Davis. They shoot again and block. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Trier. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Davis against Smith. 5 on the clock. Pass to Randall. New York needs to get off a shot. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And our 3rd month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. You look at the Knicks. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And when you look at the Lakers, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Here's the pass to James. Right side Davis. Robinson with the block. Now here's Barrett. He's covered closely.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Well, we keep talking a lot about Anthony Davis and the fact that when he was a young player, he played the point guard position, and then all of a sudden grew like 60 inches to play center position. You see that skill set show up now and again, but really what you're seeing now about AD is his maturity in the game, finding spots on the floor where he can absolutely be dominant and control any kind of offensive possession from wherever he is on the floor.
Now, here's Barrett. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. Count that bucket.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
On the wing, Che. He's defended by Randall. Che passes to Davis. Can't hit from in close. And at Kentucky, Davis mostly an interior player, but he maintained, Brent, all along. He was capable of more than he showed in college.
There's no question about his skill set, and in the NBA, the opportunity, along with the transition of the NBA game, and especially the center position, he seems to be coming along at the appropriate time to show all of his wares off, Kevin.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Trier. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And with this break, let's bring up the list of the dominant rookie rebounders in the NBA this season. Third is R.J. Barrett.
And, you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Now, here's Barrett. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
This is why Davis is considered one of the best defenders in the league. His mere presence is good enough to alter those shots.
Tries again. Robinson with the block.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. A different look for New York. Portis, he's checked in for Robinson. Morris comes in for Alonzo Trier. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Smith. The Lakers also with a sub. Caruso's checked in.
There's something about it. The game feels like it's slowing down out there for Che, who's seeing the whole court.
Morris dishes to Randall. Payton surveying the floor. Morris outside. Lock at 6. Portis kicks to Morris. Randall passes to Payton. Over Caldwell Pope. And the shot no good, a bit short. Lakers leading by 8. To the paint, here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Che. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Morris. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8-point game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 8 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Payton. That shot off. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's LeBron. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Sometimes all you can do is wrap up Davis, and
player development, Brent, what are some of the primary things that can be taught?
I think in today's game, what a lot of PD coaches are looking at, Kevin, is just decision making, playing out of the pick and roll and coming off into a spot where you're making the correct reads. It's much like when you cover a lot of football where you can talk to quarterbacks about their checkdowns.
Yes.
I think you can teach guys how it is that when they come off a screen, what's going to be available to them, and paint pictures for them so that when they're on the floor, they become second nature in terms of their decision making. That can be huge. And then the second thing is always player development, working on confidence in shooting the basketball. You just want guys to feel like whatever shot they're taking, they've got a great chance of making it.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Shea is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Rondo in at the point guard. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Celtics was superb. He had 42 points, and his ability to keep getting back to the foul line helped their cause tremendously. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And the dunk by Shea.
Tons of attention on Shea. He's showing us that he can hoop.
The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Knox. To the inside. Here's Morris. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Morris has got his first 2 points of the night. LA has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. LeBron left side. Back to Shea. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Really wild to think that there were doubts on Shea's commitment to the game. He's proving himself and proving that he can hoop. Well, Fizdale, part of those great teams in Miami as an assistant coach with Eric Spoelstra. He coaches with a lot of fire and enthusiasm, is very involved emotionally in what his team does on a daily basis, and it's why a lot of these young players are gravitating towards his coaching style.
And here's Rondo, following the score by Dennis Smith. Here's Knox, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And New York hope that Fizdale's likability would be a factor in free agency.
Yeah, I think it's going to help the Knicks as they move forward here. Try to find some stability with their coach. That way David Fizdale and his messaging can remain consistent with the type of players that they try to attract here to Gotham.
Now here's Rondo. He's got 10.
Now you can't leave someone open around Rondo. He'll find them.
The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Trier. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Knox. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Lakers trail by 4. James finds Rondo. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Now here is Smith. 11 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, few players in the NBA are as scary as Dennis Smith Jr. when he has speed towards the rim.
Smith just attacks with a ferociousness when he puts the ball on the floor. It can leap out of the building and strong enough to dunk over and through just about any player. Still developing the rest of his game, but you like his aggression when going to the hoop.
James. Howard trying to free himself up. Moves back up, and he sinks the layup. Howard's got his second basket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Knox misses. Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Randall finds Smith. Now, here is Morris. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Trier. Randall right side. Down low. Over Howard. Randall no good. The Lakers trail. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Knox.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, Kevin. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Smith against Rondo. And the rejection by LeBron.
Wow, LeBron throwing that one away hard. There's a message behind that block.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
You have to get in front of Dwight Howard. When he has that kind of room to soar, he's going to finish alley-oops with style.
New York's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Knox the pass to Morris. Drops in the tray. Morris has got 5 points so far.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and they'll keep possession.
No, sir. Randall up there says,
New York trailing. Smith surveying the D. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Randall no good. LeBron James on the wing. Shea, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And a chance now. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Knicks, Smith and Trier, the tandem in the backcourt. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. Smith outside, beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And you take a look at Smith. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
The Lakers in the lead.
Well, the Knicks had a lot of turnover trading for expiring contracts. They did what they could to accommodate the wishes of a lot of vets.
Yeah, the problem right now for the Knicks is they're not inviting to a lot of free agents, and that's really where they're trying to make their play. So fascinating over the course of the past decade that New York has not been able to attract the top-tier talent. So building through the draft, Coach Fizdale hopeful that they'll land a star one way or another.
Clock is at 3. Rondo with the steal. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Rondo left side. Knocks it loose. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for the Knicks. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. 14 feet away. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And it's 6 points for Robinson.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, we all know that circumstances and time changes everything. In Dallas, Dennis Smith Jr. thought he was going to be the cornerstone. But with the arrival of Luka Doncic, everything changed. The promising point guard was traded to the Knicks, and Smith said it was important. It's a big opportunity, and I've just got to make the most of it. Kevin, we know one thing in New York, the ball is back in Smith's hands.
And DA, that's when he is at his best. Thank you. Payton passes to Trier. Back to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Randall's got 16 points.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randall to take over.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Brent, the league's been trying to clean up some of the physicality that we see. Some of the Los Angeles, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And Howard knows exactly what he's out there to do: defend, rebound the ball, and be aggressive in the paint.
Smith up top. He's covered by Rondo. Smith dishes to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settles for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that. Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Knicks trail by 9. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Second chance shot. Howard with the steal. And they're moving it up. Shea passes to Caldwell Pope. Knocked away. New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Robinson. Randall outside. Smith outside. Randall kicks to Barrett. Trier from long range. Trains it from beyond the arc. Trier's got 5 points in the quarter.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
It's been all about Shea for Los Angeles. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Shea is out there with LeBron James, and it's Howard in at the center position.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
Smith the pass to Randall. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 5 assists tonight.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And the basket is good. 30 points for Jay.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Outside Robinson. The pass to Randall. Over Jay. Randall no good.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Makes it off the glass. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. Shea up there, fearless, flying through the air and getting that one to go.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Smith against Rondo. Teardrop shot. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Smith.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Pass to Randall. And there it is for him. Randall's got 24 points.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
To the inside. And Jay with the basket on the assist by LeBron. And that's 38 points for Jay.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Offensive rebound. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's James, and James throws it down.
LeBron James, here's the report, Kevin. Still athletic.
Now Smith. Passes it to Robinson. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And too long on the shot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Rondo against Smith. Tries yet again, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dwight Howard.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Davis is checked in for Dwight Howard.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Shea passes to Caldwell Pope.
And Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
Kicks to Smith. Inside, Randall. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Randall's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Smith. The second effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Shea.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame, Kevin.
Both free throws good from Randall. And he's flourishing as a scorer. But, Brent, how does Julius Randle take that next step?
Well, I think, Kevin, if he keeps improving on his consistency, shooting from that 10-foot to 16-foot range where guys are daring him to shoot and not wanting to deal with him driving into them. You know, last year he went up 6 percentage points from 35% to 41% in that 10 to 16-foot range. You keep seeing that kind of improvement, the growth in his game is going to come.
Here's Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got 19 points.
Smith Jr. getting inside that time.
to Davis. Over Robinson, and Davis puts it in. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Bounce pass, Smith. Here's Randall. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Here's Trier. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
James, the pass to Shea. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Shea's got 40 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Trier, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The first one falls. Now here's Payton. Floats one up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Alfred Payton still has that size at the point guard, which can be difficult for a diminutive guard. He uses it that time to draw contact.
Alonzo Trier's checked in for Taj Gibson. And here is Los Angeles now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Here's Davis. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Shoots from the baseline. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Outside Robinson. The pass to Payton. Barrett kicks to Robinson. And the Knicks miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Knicks trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Yep, that one goes in there. And that's 10 points for Alfred Payton.
Well, Alfred Payton on a straight line drive. Pretty fearless on that attack.
To the middle, stolen by Robinson. Trier passes to Payton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Payton's got 10 points in just the second half.
Worked that one inside nicely.
And they double up Jay. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist. Jay's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Robinson, and the shot goes down.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
The Knicks pull it in. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Barrett. Out to Morris, and another shot. Bullseye.
Important points from Morris. When he's feeling it, he'll step up and take control.
Back to Jay. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jay's got 42 in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 1:12 left in the 4th quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Shea.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Coach Fizdale was going over with his team. He told him this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If you make a few big plays, you're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
It's stolen by Morris.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And coming through in a big way, you have to love Barrett there, taking over down the stretch.
Shea left side. Back to Rondo. Trying to get open is Davis. Not going to go that time. And New York will come the other way. Barrett dishes to Morris. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that's a clutch bucket by Morris, showing the team they can count on him down the stretch.
Robinson with the block, but they recover it. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, GA. Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And here are the Knicks now. Smith in the post. He's covered by Rondo. Out to Morris to tie it up. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Recognizing spacing on the floor there, Dennis Smith Jr. with a nice job of delivering.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout. Here's Rondo, and the rejection by Smith.
Smith Jr. using athleticism on the defensive end with the block.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Knicks, Smith and Trier, the tandem in the backcourt. Barrett is out there with Morris, and it's Robinson in at center. Rondo kicks to Che. In the corner, it's James. Back to Che, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All of that earned right there. It's become Che's mantra since he's gotten into the NBA.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New York trailing. Here's Trier. Here's the floater. Davis with some nice D. And here we go. Che heading to the hoop. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands. So capable in those moments.
Smith the pass to Robinson. Now, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. New York, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Caldwell Pope. He can't hit that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Barrett. Good D by James.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Rondo kicks to LeBron. Shea dishes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Che. Plays it up and banks it in. Che's got 46 points.
Hard work inside on the basket. Che silencing some of the doubters out there in terms of his effort.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
You stink,
The Knicks making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Smith outside. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Randall.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. James, and the dunk by James.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Bounce pass, Smith. Randall kicks to Smith. And here's Barrett. 5 to shoot. Here's Trier. Tips it. Randall on the follow. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
But Randall not giving up on that play. Smells that one out. Grabs the ball. And gets 2 more.
To the paint. And Jay gets it to go on the assist by Rondo. 48 points for Jay.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Smith with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Randall, and Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. Make a heck of a volleyball player.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Free throw, good. James. Smith with it. From deep. And Davis pulls it down. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Jay passes to Davis. Back to Jay. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Robinson. It's stolen by Davis. The feed to Jay.
Back when I first saw him in Summer League, one of the things that I liked about Shea is that he invites the contact, does not shy away from those kind of plays.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jared Dudley's checked in for Davis. Murray comes in for LeBron. Danny Green, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ellington inside the three-point line. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win. Soft touch on the lay-in. Not everyone has that.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
2K Sports postgame show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie Johnson. I got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet here. Standing by on headset, near the locker rooms, right down the hall, around the corner. We get a chance to catch up with our postgame guest.
Hey, Kenny here. You were incredible. Season high in points, validating everyone who insisted you could make it into the NBA, even after the questions that were raised heading into the draft.
Yeah, you know what? This might be wrong to say, but the haters out there, I just consider them fans. It's really two sides of the same coin, you know? Anyone who thinks my numbers could be padded, well, check the scoreboard. Who won tonight, Playboy? But anyway, that's old news in a week, because I'm looking to break my season record next time out, you know what I'm saying?
And that's a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaq, for the Jet, for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We will see you again soon.
Yo, listen up. I want to handle the game ball real quick. Now, I think we all know who earned it, right? Come up here, man. Hey. You busted your behind tonight on both sides of the floor. Nice work, man.
Excellent.